This Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical. No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs in camp, living together. Mass hysteria.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
But you know what though? I think it's gonna be funny too. It's like the longest episode was like last week, and I think this week's probably gonna be like one of the shortest episodes by far.
For sure.
But you know, so then just listen to the other episode twice because you probably missed some stuff, and then you'll be caught up on good all the good Flabbergasted by the Audacity. Speaking of which, I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
And welcome back to Flabbergasted by the Audacity. Today, I think we're gonna take a break from politics. I think we can probably do that next week. I know you had like a lot of like entertainment stuff that you had like last week, and I have like a couple of things too that are not related to politics.
I'm happy you feel the same way. I'm in complete agreement with that.
Yeah, I think having it every week would kind of be like beating the head. I think every other week, and we can start like filtering through stuff for sure. But did you want? I know you have some stuff backed up, so I think I'll let you start off this week's episode with whatever you have lined up.
Actually, I wanted to start with that. What did you think of the Super Bowl halftime?
Okay, it's interesting because I wanted to jump into that with the attachment of like the Grammys, because I wanted to talk about like the winners and stuff like that, and how I disagree with. I disagree with actually like a good bit of them. If I'm being like 100% honest with you, not all of them really makes a lot of sense. For the Super Bowl itself, first of all, Chiefs got fucked. Like, I don't think. Did you watch like the actual like Super Bowl?
No, I've never seen a football game in my life.
Okay, well, I don't watch it unless it's the Super Bowl. Like, I really could give less of a fuck if it's not like the actual Super Bowl itself. But what I will say is, my goodness, Kansas City got their shit shafted, and if Taylor Swift doesn't break up with Travis Kelce, then she actually likes him, because it was so funny because they showed her like on camera in like the first half, and they started booing her, and I was like, okay, I kind of get it. It's like I get why you're booing her, but at the same time, the look at the face that she gave was like that fucking meme there with like the puppet where it like looks down afterwards. Because it's true. Because she honestly, it's like, to a certain degree, I do feel bad for the girl. She's honestly just there to support her like her boyfriend. Like, she's not there to be like, oh my god, look at me on Taylor Swift. Like, she really wasn't wearing anything crazy. She was just sitting there trying to watch the in peace, and Karen was like, yo, Taylor Swift, got a picture of Taylor Swift. It's like, it's not needed to like a certain degree,
Mm-hmm. A lot of people try to put a political spin on it.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. As for the halftime show itself, now listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Kendrick. I gotta give, because I'm not sure if you know, but he's gonna get sued for doing not like us. He's gonna get sued.
Why would he get sued for that? And what is this? Was that a song? What song is that?
That's the diss track to Drake, right? So, for those who don't know, for those who maybe weren't interested in this whole rap drama, basically Kendrick and Drake had beef. Drake made a song dissing Kendrick, saying like, oh, without me putting you on one of my songs, you would have never been popular. But Kendrick was making music before Drake had even really got off the ground, which is funny, right? So then he dissed him like 2 times. Like, Kendrick was like, okay, like whatever, it's small diss. But then like he hit him hard. He was like, oh, like your family's like you and your wife are split up. You're just posting pictures like together to show face.
Your dog is retarded, okay. Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, okay, now. So then they started making diss tracks back and forth to each other. Drake made one called Family Matters that did fairly well, and then Kendrick said a song called Euphoria, where this one part where he just goes, I hate the way that you walk, I hated the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress, I hate how you say the N-word. Just went on him, right? And then 2 days later released this song called Not Like Us, which became mainstream hit. Everyone knew the song, and basically, once again, it is a diss track to Drake. He's calling him a pedophile in the song. He's calling the group that he runs, which is called OVO Productions. It was all full of pedophiles. He disses the fact that, I didn't know about this, that fellow rapper Lil Wayne went to jail, and while he was in jail, Drake fucked Lil Wayne's girl, apologized for it, and then got a tattoo of Lil Wayne on his arm as like an apology, which is very strange.
That's
I don't
weird
get
as
why he
hell.
would do that. So, when the Super Bowl was coming up, because just to go back, the Grammys happened the week before that, which, by the way, probably the best Grammys I've seen in the last 10 years, like by far. Like, I didn't skip everything. I was actually like enjoying myself for like a good, I want to say 80% of the show, until Will Smith showed up. Then I got a little bit annoyed. That's
How was
okay.
he doing there?
Exactly. I don't know, because they were honoring Quincy Jones, very famous
Oh,
producer
yeah, and
who
Will
helped
Smith
Michael
is
Jackson.
black.
Frank-
Yeah.
No, because Quincy wrote for the intro to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He did?
Yeah, he wrote. The
I had
intro.
no
And if
idea.
He's also the producer. If you see him like in the not the credits, when the intro is rolling, you'll see his name as producer.
Well, that makes
which
more
is
sense.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get why he was there. I just don't like the fact that he's there because of how fucked up he is. And did you see his kids? What the fuck was his son wearing? The fucking castle on his head?
Yeah.
Yo, that whole family needs to get re-examined.
They're
Anyways.
all fucked up.
Oh fuck yeah.
And it's
But,
crazy
so
though,
Kendrick-
because the young Jaden, he had like a promising career. He seemed to be
Yeah,
level-headed.
Karate
And
Kid,
after
all
the
that
age
stuff.
of like 13, where he got groomed by
Gone.
Justin Bieber and all those people,
Gone.
ruined.
Just completely gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he did. So Kendrick won Song of the Year and Record of the Year with a diss track, which is crazy. First of all, because there were some nominations in there that I thought should have won over Kendrick, to be honest. But he won both. So we're already Drake's upset, right? Because now you've won Song of the Year and Record of the Year of a diss track about you. The Super Bowl said, NFL said, we do not want to have any sort of drama during the halftime show. This is supposed to be a performance to show off your strength, your talent. And then Drake's label also said that they would also sue if Kendrick decided to play that song. That's why he teased it twice, right? And he even says the first time he said it, he goes, "I want to do my favorite song, but the people here like the sue." You know, so he's basically saying like, you know, that they want to sue they want to sue Kendrick for basically all of this. So basically what happened is that he did the song, and then I'm not sure if you saw Patrick and welcome Khalil.
Hi. I was
Jesus
gonna say, and I'm Khalil, you know, just right.
Yeah. But basically at the very end, Serena Williams is there, and she's crip walking. Drake dated Serena Williams for a period of time, and even dissed her in his song, and then Kendrick dissed Drake back with Serena, and then put her in the fucking Super Bowl, and just had her crip walk.
Well, not only that, but she also she got flack for crip walking when she won the World Open last year.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
her crip walking here is also her telling the tennis world, like, go fuck yourself.
Fuck off. Yeah, and not only that, but Samuel L. Jackson's whole character is America, right? He's like,
it's Uncle Sam.
Know how to play the game and all that stuff. So, me personally, when I put it in my top 10, a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is, top 10 better than Prince and better. I'm like, okay, guys, relax. Like, he's good, but he's not that good.
No. Well, he also wasn't doing what Prince and all of them did either. Like,
Prince. I'm sorry, I love Michael Jackson, but Prince probably had the best Super Bowl halftime show of all time, just because of the fact that it was fucking pouring rain.
Yeah.
And he was dancing out there in heels.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, guy. Go do what you gotta do on that slippery ass stage. I'll break my neck 2 seconds in. I'm gone. Hospital. For sure. But did you like it better? Did you get a chance to watch it, or Khalil, did you guys get a chance to watch that?
I didn't watch it, but I saw clips of it, and I saw people like breaking down what was in it. But because of that, my mom was like talking about how like she's like, people were like, it's so garbage, whatever. And then I explained to her the beef, and then I played "Not Like Us," like the original song, and then she was like, "Oh, I get it now." And then she was like humming the song after, and I was like, "See,
took a little convincing as well."
Exactly.
A minor.
Exactly, bro. The fact that at the Grammys, Taylor Swift was fucking busting it down when they said A minor. The fact that everyone at the Grammys said A minor. The fact that the Super Bowl said A minor, bro.
A minor.
Drake's got to kill him.
Yeah.
Drake's gotta kill him.
Yeah, I saw a video where I think it's Long Beach where he's going, you gotta kill Kendrick. Like, it's the only way that you can really, like, recover is just kill the guy. But did you watch it, Patrick?
I had to because I kept seeing memes about it, and every year this happens. There's like, it happens, and I don't find out about it till it's over, just because of memes. And I'm like, well, I gotta check it out now. And fucking 15 minutes. I think I sat through 3 minutes straight, and I was like, this is so boring. What the fuck? Get the fuck off the car. And
it's a nice car you respected.
Yeah, and I couldn't understand a fucking word he said. I don't do mumble rap.
Raps.
I can understand death metal lyrics like it back in my hand, right?
Well,
and this guy's like,
"There's
a fucking bit, and I don't get any of that. What are you saying?"
To be fair, the sound mixing was just terrible the entire show.
The sound was bad.
So like, because he doesn't mumble, but the sound was so bad it sounded like he was like, SZA sounded terrible, and she doesn't mumble. So
to be honest, it's like it's interesting because I get where you're coming from, Patrick. A couple times where I'm like, what do you say? Huh? Like, even when Not Like Us first came out, I had to sit down with the lyric and I'm going, I don't know what this guy's saying to me right now. I know he's saying something, but I just don't know what it is.
I know he's spitting, but I don't know what he's spitting. You know?
There's this regular feeling of every halftime show that I've seen. It's like, when I think of football, I think of like dudes hitting each other and like playing their asses off and being like, essentially like, a high octane, high energy activity, right? You train for your team and shit, and then you see the halftime show. You're like, who the fuck is this for? I feel like it's not for the people who are there.
That's literally an angry video game nerd joke. I don't know if you know, but that's an angry video game nerd joke where he's like, football, it's like testosterone flying everywhere. Everyone's like hopped up. They're getting fucking CTE, you know, all this shit. And then the fucking halftime show is like Beyonce. Yeah. And it's like, bro, what are we doing?
Like,
it's true though.
That part's strange.
It's just weird.
Just going into the Grammys real quick. Also, did you have something else, Patrick, for the whole halftime show?
Nah, I'm good.
No. Can we figure out how and why, and I guess Paul McCartney needs money, that the Beatles made a new song? Can we just take a moment to figure that situation out? Because I watched the video of that song, and I felt weird watching it. I'll be honest, I did not enjoy watching that video. It felt very strange. But I guess Paul needs money, and he got it because they won. They won. What did they win here?
Best single, or something like that.
No, it's like some rock or something like that that they won, like Song of the Year.
Because I remember at some point in 2024 they released like 2 songs.
Yeah,
one of them was fine and one of them was bad.
Yeah, I had to find it, but like I said, by far for me, this is probably the best Grammys in a very long time. And I think, they won Best Rock Performance, which blows my mind because Pearl Jam, Green Day is on this list, and I don't know how they don't win, but okay. I think the other thing is, and it's rare for me to give props to the Grammy. All the time I fucking dog on them, but besides Trevor Noah being the host, I cannot fucking stand this man.
Dude, everyone hates him. I don't understand how he gets work.
He's so not funny. He's so not funny.
Trevor Noah?
Trevor Noah, I hate that. You like him?
I like Trevor Noah, but I like him as the host of the late night show that he was on. He was funny there. Yeah. And his stand-up is pretty funny sometimes. I've only seen like 1 or 2 specials. But
I have to watch it because.
But no, I heard that his hosting was bad. But
no, and they keep forcing it down your throat like Trevor Noah. I'm like, guys, I don't care. I don't want him here, to be honest. Yeah. And well, Patrick, maybe you can, this is a very controversial topic. A lot of people are for and against it. With Beyonce winning Album of the Year, Country Album of the Year. How do you feel about Beyonce winning that?
I feel violated.
Solely off the song of "Is He Changing?" Well, I don't think she should win. She was surprised, which is bullshit. I don't know why she was really surprised. That was one of the biggest songs of the year.
Like,
but
honestly,
for you to win that category,
most awards shows at this point, no one gives a fuck because they always feel wrong.
Yeah, well, there were some of them that I felt were deserved this year. Like for the first time, Taylor Swift didn't get anything, so I felt that was pretty good. I was happy with that. But I just don't like the fact that she won that. I don't think she really deserves it. She's not country. I get that she made a country album, but you didn't start there. You know, like Taylor Swift winning a country album, even that one's a bit of a stretch because she's been pop for so long now at this point. But like I said, Beyonce's a great artist. I'm not saying she's not. Great artist. Fantastic. But for her to win a category that isn't really her demographic makes no sense. To me, at least. You know?
I don't even think it's a demographic thing or her necessarily being like making a country album. It's the fact that it didn't really sound like a country album. It's like it has country topics in it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't sound like a country album.
It's
like
not
it's like that rap song that it's about going to a bar, right? Like the double shot of whiskey
bar
song. Yeah.
Well,
It's like
but
sure
like,
you have country elements in it, but it's not a country song.
No, like even now, what I would consider that's more of a pop song than anything else. I wouldn't really consider that country. Like, okay, yeah, he's dressed up country, and they got like the little fiddle and stuff like that. But I'm going.
Yeah,
The only way I give him a pass is because this is his first song. Let's see what he does with an album. Is he gonna stay all in country? Because I think there could be some black guys who can do country. I'm just saying, can you start there? Can you start there and find success there, and then maybe trans over to pop? But if you're going to stay in country, then own it. You know, stay in like for example, Chris Stapleton. Fantastic country singer, has a voice of honey. I fucking love this guy's voice, and he's stuck in country. Like he did that pop song with Justin Timberlake, but didn't continue. He was like, all right, thanks for the song, thanks for the money. I'm gonna go back to my country stuff. You know, like I respect that. You tried it, you did a little song here, cool. Now if his name's Shabuzi, the one who does the Bart song, if he decides to go pop after this, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. You want to cross over genres, by all means, go where the money is plentiful, but don't claim yourself as a country artist. Don't go, no, I'm country. Like, you're not. You had a country song, and then you did a whole pop album. You have a song that's a fucking dance hit. Relax, you know. It's like, you know what I mean, in that sense. So, but and I also just gotta say, Sabrina do you know who Sabrina Carpenter is?
We talked about her a few times. She's like overly sexual.
God, she's hot.
Yeah,
But she's so
yeah. You said
sexy.
that too. You're kind of disgusting like that.
I'm not surprised. God, you know what though? This performance was very nice. I liked it. It was a little funny. She did like a couple little funny stuff in the whole performance. But I will say that, and it's weird because I'm conflicted with her. Because he's very horny. She's like a very horny person on stage. There's like a particular song where there's a phrase where she goes, have you ever tried this one? And it's just like a pose that you would do like during sex, right? Like, have you ever tried like this position is what she's basically saying in her song. And every time it comes up to that point, she'll do like a new position on stage. There was one that was just absolutely wild where she got on her knees, pulled her own hair, and bobbed the microphone in front of her going back and forth as in like basically she was having her hair pulled while she was sucking cock. And I was like, I'm not okay with that because of your demographic, which are mostly prepubescent teens. Like, yeah, okay, we're entering this new era where kids who are 13 or 14 are having sex and stuff like that, but we don't need it amplified, I feel. And I just feel like she's capitalizing on that, and it's a little fucked up. I think it's a little fucked up for like that degree.
That's the thing. It's the contrast between the demographics again. Like with the Super Bowl halftime, it's like you have your main audience, and then you're just appealing to another bracket for no reason.
Yeah, but like it's just that what I don't like about her, and you know, again, it's that very aggressive. She's not as aggressive as Taylor Swift or I would say like Meghan Trainor would be, but she's a little bit aggressive when it comes to like men being the problem and women are better. Like, she's not as aggressive as Taylor is, but she's still a little bit aggressive. Like, there's still times where I'm like, okay, like relax yourself, like you're not fucking perfect. You know, there's one song where she goes, it's called Please Please Please. She goes, please 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 don't you know, don't prove me right. don't prove me that you are a fucking asshole and you're a dick and I shouldn't be dating you anyways. It's like I get what you're saying and that's fine. You can be burned by a guy here or there, but like to make a whole album about a guy is crazy. I'm looking at you, Olivia Rodrigo, who made a whole album off of one fucking dude.
Isn't that what Taylor Swift does every album?
Yeah, but see, Taylor Swift has somewhat of somewhat talent. Olivia Rodrigo doesn't. God, she's born to watch. She's skinny as a stick.
Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, skinny as a hell. Like, well, her and Ariana Grande should fucking both.
Bro, Ariana Grande. Yeah, Ariana Grande is just.
They need to both eat a fucking cheeseburger and sit on the couch for a couple hours because. But Olivia Rodrigo looked good. Her dress looked. I'm not a big fan of I don't really care about dresses, but her dress looked nice. Her boyfriend is whatever, but I was like, that's a nice dress. I can't even lie. I was like, I fucked that for sure. Definitely.
You fuck anything, I swear.
Yeah,
I mean, this is true. This is true.
Yeah. In terms of like the best new artist, I have an issue with this girl, Chappelle Rowan.
Yeah.
I have a really big issue with this person, and it's not. I feel like I'm gonna offend the LGBTQ. I'm gonna try my best not to because I don't want to, but I feel like she's capitalizing off of drag, but she's a woman.
But women can do drag, like women.
I know that they can, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I just feel like she's making some money off of this drag shit where she shouldn't be. She's a little strange. It's a little weird.
So when you say like a woman doing drag, does that mean she's trying to look masculine?
Typically, when women do drag, they try to look like super duper over exaggerated masculine, right? But there's a range, right? Like obviously, drag it depends on like it depends on a lot of things, but like there's different ways to go about it. So like when people think of drag, they think of guys who dress as girls, but not only are they dressing as girls, they're dressing as girls with like super exaggerated makeup and like super elaborate like dresses and like wardrobe stuff, right? Yeah. So when girls do drag, they can either do what the guys do where they dress as the opposite sex, but it's like super hyper masculine, or they do the same thing the guys do and they just go super over the top with like feminine stuff.
Yeah, so she did neither. She was dressed as a clown. So then how do you
as a clown? Okay, I don't know if that's drag. I would say that's just clown. You're just performing a
clown cosplay. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know.
Clown on stage. She had the whole outfit on. The whole night she was wearing like she had like that typical like
red nose, big shoes.
Wear. No. She also wore like a typical like princess where it's like I think it's Rapunzel who wore it. It's like the really like pointy hat at the end, not white. It's a pointy hat at the end.
Okay, I like how you had to clarify, not white.
And like it's weird. It's like a very like typical like 1980s princess. Anyways, Dwight is a great singer. She's all right. I mean, she has a couple of good hits. But what I really like what they did this year for the best new artist was every new artist performed their song, the song that made them famous, that got them on the map. So Teddy Swims did Lose Control, Shabuzi did a bar song, she did Good Luck Babe. There's an other girl named Ray. I don't know the name of her song. Sabrina Carpenter did her song, Benson Boone did a song, and Doechii did her song.
Yeah.
And for her to win that category, I don't know. And because I have an issue with the Grammys, and that's because of the fact that they have like a committee that votes on this. And I'm just wondering where they're looking at. Because if I'm looking at talent, Benson Boone, Teddy Swims outshine, and even Ray outshine Chappelle. But if I'm looking at social impact, then I can see where Chappelle could win that. Because he's very big in the social media circle right now compared to Teddy Swims and Benson Boone and all these guys. By the way, Benson Boone, I'm waiting for the day that he flips off the piano and doesn't land.
What the fuck?
I'm not.
Okay.
If you get a chance to watch Benson Boone perform, Patrick, his song's okay. I think he's bi. Pretty sure he's bi. Mm-hmm. Wearing some really interesting clothing, which is fine. But his spiel is to jump off the piano and do a front flip. He did that at the Grammys and almost missed. and I'm waiting for the day when he does, because I'm curious to see what's gonna happen.
Just breaks his
Because
neck.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because he did one move where I was like, "Well, Benson, be careful, buddy. You fuck." Because there's I'm looking, I'm going. There's nothing holding him. There's no strings on him, so I'm going. This is all him. If he misses, it's done. Show's
There are
over.
no strings on me.
So I was like, "Huh, that's gonna be interesting." But yeah, no, I was happy with the Grammys this year. I enjoyed it. I didn't really feel like it was a waste of time. I had a really good time with it for sure.
Okay.
Oh, and Gojira won Best Metal Performance, which is very good.
Yeah, they did. I saw
Very
that.
deserving.
I saw that. Yeah.
They're insane. I saw them with David.
Yeah, they're good.
They're incredible. Dude, they opened for another band, and they blew the headlining band off the stage. It was insane.
That's always interesting. I always feel like
Wasn't that the band you told me that I would like? Wasn't it
Yeah,
that band?
they're gay as fuck.
What band was it again? I think you said Deftones, but I don't.
Yes, it's the Deftones.
It's the
Deftones?
Deftones.
It
Okay.
was so awful. Dude, the crowd was dead for them.
Yo, yeah, that I'd love that for
Everyone
sure.
was just standing there, and me and David were like, dude, where the fuck's the pit? The pit was massive for Gojira, now it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Everyone's just standing there staring at the stage.
That's crazy.
Because I feel like Deftones probably picks who they want to open. And I feel like as an artist, you gotta really do your homework about who you're picking. Like I remember Usher, when he came to Montreal, I got to see him in Montreal. Usher picked Tory Lanez to open for him.
Mhm.
And that was a fucking mistake because Tory Lanez notoriously always used to go over his time limit.
Mm.
I think Usher fired him like halfway through like his tour.
Yo,
It's
halfway through the tour is crazy.
Well, you gotta be careful who you pick, right? You don't want someone who's gonna outshine you. Like it's like Justin Timberlake would not hire Stevie
of
Wonder
course.
to open for him,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you would not have Ozzy Osbourne open up for like Metallica. Well, those are both pretty heavy.
That'd
pretty
be
heavy
that'd be
hitters.
funny because Metallica started their career by opening for Ozzy.
That's true, huh? You know, but it's like having like I feel like you gotta do your research as a big band. Cause I know who Deftones is, but I'm going. If the other band is doing better than you, then you need to not hire that band. You need to hire a band who's going to get the crowd going, but not to where the crowd where they're killing you. And I don't think Gojira is doing it on purpose. They're just doing their job. Their job is to hype up the crowd. They're just doing it. They're doing a really good job, and the Deftones isn't following up with that same energy, basically. You know.
Yeah.
So.
But it's like, why would you pick a high energy opener and be a low energy band? Like,
Or as production manager. I don't know who the fuck is picking bands, but I feel like as a band you gotta do your research.
Well, it was very weird
And
because
figure out.
I'm the one who bought the tickets for David and I, and I thought Gojira was headlining, and it's only when we showed up there, and I was like, huh?
And you're like, huh? Okay.
no, you thought Gojira was the main act. You mean?
Yeah, because when I bought the
Yeah.
tickets, it was.
Oh, that's what headlining means. Sorry, I thought they were opening. I was like, but they were.
No, they were
no,
just opening, but I thought they were headlining.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So
No, I
there's-
forgot that. I
Dude.
forgot that headlining meant that they're the main act.
Yeah, we went so hard. We had to go leave during the chain the switch between bands. We had to go outside and
Yeah.
get drinks because we were dehydrated as fuck.
Yeah.
And there's a
That's
line to
great,
get back
though,
in. And me and David were noticing like a lot of people are just leaving, and this one guy shirtless just yells, "Deftones suck!"
That's funny.
I'm going home. And we're like, that's a bad sign.
I'm going home.
Like you signed up. You signed up for this. You knew it. You bought tickets for it. I don't know.
No, because Gojira is they're a big band, but they don't come through Montreal very often, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because this is the first time I've ever seen them come, and so I was like, oh, let's get those tickets, and it was a great experience. But me and David did end up leaving. We stayed for 2 or 3 of Deftones songs, and we were like, this is awful. Let's just go home.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, they gotta. I guess we'll see. We'll see how that tour continues. Sometimes tours stop in the middle of nowhere, and they just gotta go. You know what? We're not making any money. Jennifer Lopez did that. She had to go on tour with her new album, and halfway through the tour, she just canceled it. She claimed that she wanted to spend more time with her family, but it's the fact that her tickets weren't selling.
Yeah, that's what they always do. They always make you an excuse to cover their ass.
Yeah,
I mean, better that
What is
than saying that my shit sucks. Like,
I guess. I don't know. I would kind of respect it if you listen. I feel like you guys are not really liking the new album. I think I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and work hard on this, and then maybe come back in a couple months, release something else. I also had a very interesting topic, and I only saw it on the news yesterday, and I found this very interesting, and also the fact that we still are not there where we need to be technology-wise. So they were doing a test. They had electric cars drive from Ottawa to Montreal. No car made it. Every car got stopped at some point.
Let's just say Khalil
And
doesn't
Multnomah?
know the distance between those two places. How far is
Okay,
that?
so
Between where and Multnomah?
Ottawa.
Okay.
So from
Well-
Ottawa to Montreal is roughly about 500 kilometers. Roughly.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Which let's say Patrick doesn't know how long that takes in hours. How long does
That's
that take?
about-
Depends how fast you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing like 100 kilometers, then you're doing
So
about
let's
5 hours.
5
You're
hours.
doing
Okay.
100 kilometers, right?
I'll say let's say you're going 120 on the highway.
That's too
Then
much math.
120
Too much math. Shut up.
Yeah, let's do a nice
Let's go around.
solid 100.
Yeah.
But
It takes 5 hours.
basically-
Okay.
What they were saying is that a lot of these cars, electric cars that are tested to give you the range, which is how many kilometers a tank could do, it's not being it's not accurate when it comes to winter driving. The batteries take more time and need more power to get through stuff than a car that's in San Diego right now, chilling in the sun, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
So,
For testing cars, they always do it on these nice racetracks out in like Arizona or
like-
some shit where it's nice out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, guys, you need to do it where it's fucking garbage. So basically, what they were saying was, and it's crazy how crazy cut distance wise. I was testing online because I was just curious. Cause I was interested in an electric car for a little bit of time, and there was one in particular called the Ioniq 5 that I really liked. I like to look at the car. They claim the Ioniq 5 can do 468 kilometers. The Ioniq 5 just got out of Montreal before it died at 262 kilometers. It didn't even get towards going towards Montreal. So
Bruh.
it's like it basically halved the amount of kilometers. And what also sucks is that we are not there as a city or as a country as Canada is right now. We are not there to switch. We are not ready to switch over to electric. I know that we want to, and we're aiming towards that, but we do not have enough train stations around the world right now for this to be feasible. Fuck it, we don't even have charging stations outside Montreal, like the city itself. There's not many parking stations that are electric, so we really need to start looking at how are we going to first of all fix these batteries to where they work here in the winter, and to charge it, because I think for people what we're not realizing is that it's going to happen eventually, and we're not understanding that with gas cars we're privileged to just go to a gas station, put gas in the car, and then continue on with your journey. You can't do that with an electric. You plug the car in, you're sitting there for a good 20 to 30 minutes until your battery charges. You know, so it's like people are not realizing that yet. So it's gonna be really interesting as time goes on how we're going to adapt to this. Are there going to be these supercharged stations that are going to be able to charge the battery in 5 minutes? I don't know. I heard about a couple of them, but does that affect the battery? Does that make the battery weak later on? It's all a lot of information that I don't think that we're up to speed just yet, and I feel like we're rushing it a little.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when Volkswagen got called out for faking their environmental test results. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I did hear about that. Yeah, vaguely. Yeah.
So those two people who are watching and don't know.
Ouch.
Damn.
Well, no,
Excuse
because
me,
no.
three?
Because here's the thing: they're obviously watching on the Patreon version where they get it early. Obviously, guys. Come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go.
So for those who don't know, in 2016, I want to say, because it was my first year of CJUP when it happened.
Yeah.
It was found out that the environmental safety ratings that Volkswagen was putting out about their cars were wildly incorrect because they ran the tests while the car was in test mode and not actually running the car. So there was a huge margin of error for the test, and then people found out that test mode actively limits how much the engine runs and fuel it burns. So it's oh yeah, our cars are super environmentally friendly in a test environment.
Yeah, exactly,
but
right?
No,
in the real environment,
not in real
very
world.
different. But
Oh, out of curiosity, Jamal, when you fill
Yes.
up your gas tank, what is your car's range?
my Elantra can hold. I think it's close to 600. Sometimes if I get lucky, I can get it to 7.
Whoa, okay.
But yeah, around 500, 600.
Yeah, mine's 5 to 550.
Okay. 5. Okay, no, that on average, most gas cars could take that. So.
Oh yeah, and did you drive today?
Yeah, so let's get into that next subject. Fucking snow. Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
I shoveled my driveway. I have like my little like rinky dinky electric shovel that did a pretty good job until the battery got weak, and then I no longer had electric shovel, and then I had to switch to manual mode. But this is the first time. It's been like 2-3 years that we got like a really big snowfall like this. And guess what? It's not done. You know if you get a second system in Sunday, right?
Nice.
Another 35.
Great.
So, in case you thought you guys were done, no, this is just round 1. Round 2 soon.
So I'm leaving with snow and I'm coming back with snow. Fantastic.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, yesterday I was at my parents. I was telling my mom like, "Oh, I'm going out. Supposed to get like a brunch and all that because we did Valentine's Day today."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And my mom's like, "Well, don't go out. You crazy? You could die." And I'm like, "It's fine,
well.
Mom." Just because I've
Yeah,
told
no,
you a few times where I've almost gotten into an accident because I'm not used to my new car in the snow, it doesn't mean you should overreact. I'm essentially like teasing her. She's like, "Stop telling me these things." I'm like, okay. And then
Okay, there was one time where I almost crashed. It's okay. It's whatever.
I almost rear-ended a box truck 2 weeks ago. And,
Oh, really?
He abruptly braked in front of me, and I was sliding pretty fast, so I just swerved to the left and slid 2 feet past him, like beside him. So
Yeah.
had I continued straight, I would have crushed
but
the
you
front of my
would've hit him for
car.
sure. Yeah,
So,
yeah, definitely.
so I was like, wow, nice save, Pat. So
No,
how about
that's
let's
good.
keep a bigger distance next time, jackass. So,
Yeah, exactly.
But I know it's funny because a lot of people are like, oh my god, like it's so crazy how we operate in Canada, where it's like, oh my god, guys, snow's coming. It's like every fucking year it's here. Why are we freaking out? It's like every year we know between November till about March, April, it's gonna be snow on the ground. So why are we going, guys? There's a lot of snow coming. We gotta close everything. I'm like, no, that's not Virginia. We don't close the school. Fuck, we never fucking closed any of the fucking schools when I think I had what? I think of all my years of schooling, I think I've had like what, 4 or 5 snow days max?
yeah, there weren't that many.
No, because we didn't give a fuck. 27 years, hey, bus is still running, let's go. It's
Well,
like,
But here's the
okay.
thing. Here's the thing, right?
yeah.
When you were a kid, did you want there to be no school when it was super snowy and shit outside? Don't lie to me.
Depending.
Say yes. Say yes. No.
Depends.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Say yes.
I think in elementary school I would say no, but in high school I would say yes.
Exactly,
In elementary
right?
school, that'd be like I would just put on my snow pants and have fun in the snow.
Exactly, right? So it's like,
When I
yeah, you know, yes, did we close the schools back then? No, but like,
Yeah.
we also thought that shit was sweet back then, right? We thought that climate change was a meme back then, right?
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
but remember, all this snow means that winter is warm. And do you know what it means when winter's warm?
Summer's hot.
It means summer's gonna be fucking awful. So,
Well, okay,
You know.
for yourself, I know
Yeah.
you hate summer, but I'm
well,
gonna be
no,
thriving in that
yeah,
environment.
you're gonna be thriving. But think
Yeah.
of all the old people who are not gonna be thriving, or people who
True.
don't have AC.
True,
you know?
true, and for those people I really feel bad, but I'll be thriving.
You'll be thriving though, yeah, exactly.
For the
Yeah,
first
I'm gonna be
time,
thriving.
for the first time in my life, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be driving a car with AC.
That's
That's
true, huh? Yeah,
crazy.
you're actually gonna be enjoying.
I've
summer for
never
the first
had
time,
AC.
gotcha.
Not even my parents' cars have AC.
Wow.
That is insane.
Yeah, because
No,
they always
I
buy
only
old
had
used cars, and
the-
AC always breaks on old cars, and no one fixes
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
That
No,
is.
me, I
that
think
is crazy.
my first Toyota had no AC, and then ever since then I was like, no, I gotta have. Proper
Yeah, your first car had
AC.
no AC but had heating, which is very.
Oh,
cool.
that heating was a motherfucker.
Yeah,
That shit heat up quick. That was a hot box.
absolutely.
But
Yeah, pulling out though today, I didn't shovel the front of the car.
Pause?
Yeah.
we playing out where?
Sorry, I have to be specific for fucking perverts.
Oh, okay.
Pulling
Whoa.
out of my parking space. There's about a foot and a half of snow, because we
So far,
went out around 1,
Okay.
and
It's a fucking late ass brunch, but okay.
well, that's why it's a brunch. It's Anyway, so and
Wait, that-
my
that-
roommate
that-
was like,
Okay.
"You're not gonna shovel out the front of the car." I'm like, "For $20,000, if this fucking thing can't
I
drive
remember
over a
that.
foot and a half of snow, I'm taking it back right now."
No, you're right. No, me too. When I gotta leave like early or something, I'm revving that engine. I'm backing the fuck up over that snow. There's no way.
Dude, no,
There's no way.
it went over it with such ease. I was like, "Huh, I guess it was worth that amount."
It's like, huh? I guess I'm not giving the car back. That's crazy. You know.
That's crazy. Get to keep it another day.
Yeah. Yay. We get
That's
to
crazy. I don't
drive
have
one
to
more
kill
day.
my roommate today. You know, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Don't need that life
One more
insurance.
And I also did you guys also see on the news? I saw this yesterday. There was an online priest who was giving service, and a guy just ran on stage with a knife, tried to stab him. He ran away. So the guy stabbed the table and just sat down. And
Wait.
then they took him to jail.
So the assailant tried to stab the priest on TV,
Yes.
or
and then
live or whatever,
The priest ran.
Okay.
So then the guy didn't run after him, just stabbed the table that was near the priest where he was originally.
Yeah.
And just sat down in one of the chairs in the back and just waited to be arrested.
What the?
They don't know what his
Okay.
motive is,
Right.
but homeboy just thought that was a good idea, and just
Oh,
didn't even
okay.
run. The guy was like, ah, and just left, and I was like, and he was like, okay, well, guess I'm standing at the table then.
Wait, are you
He's
telling
like,
me?
that was
are you telling me he didn't even say it was a prank?
No, he said I did this shit for the love of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, no, I was gonna do this for fun. No, I
He,
don't know.
he misses and feels like, oh, so it was a prank. It was a prank. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sits down.
Well, he just sat down. I watched the video. I was like, I don't really get this whole video. I don't really understand what's happening here. But okay, I guess. Like, it was very strange. Like, I watched the video. I was like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't really understand. I was trying to see like, oh, maybe there's something, you know, in here that like we're not seeing. But no, it really is just the priest, and he yells and runs off stage, and the guy just looks at the priest, just stabs the table and sits down in the chair. Very
Insane.
weird. So,
He just sits down.
Yeah.
I'm going to hell for that one.
like, oh damn, I guess I'm going to hell. Oh well. And they sat down. It was very bizarre. I didn't quite understand it. And I think we have time for one more. Patrick, do you have one more topic that you can
Absolutely.
throw in here?
Absolutely. You know, in this day and age, there's people who come in all shapes, sizes, ethnicities, and colors, and disgustingness, and what do you call that? No shame.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
just enjoying all of the 7 deadly sins. Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
when you weigh a metric ton,
Oh God. Okay.
Where
Okay.
is this going?
should a Lyft driver be allowed to refuse service out of fear of damaging his vehicle?
I think if you weigh enough that you need a crane to pull you out of bed, you have bigger problems than the Lyft driver denying you. But you know, when you say a metric ton, are we talking like they're just super morbidly obese? Like
By the way, she is a rapper,
she's a rapper?
probably a SoundCloud
Okay.
rapper. But
Okay.
she
Oh,
weighs
Lizzo.
approximately 500 pounds.
Can you? Oh wait, 500? Yeah, nah. He's allowed to deny you, bro. What? You weigh almost half the weight of the car.
She's
What are you
suing
talking about?
him. She is suing him because
For
That-
what?
That lawsuit's gonna get laughed out of court. The fuck?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
understand.
that's you're not winning that one, buddy. I don't know on what planet. So she was in the car,
Yeah.
and she needed to get a tow, and so I was like, nah.
No. She wanted to get like a ride. I think is that what you're saying, Patrick? Like
yeah, like
it was
a
like an
taxi.
Uber or
So
something.
a
Yeah, I was
Lyft-
like, so
you ever heard of
Lyft
It's
is
like
the
Uber.
yeah,
Oh,
Lyft is
those-
another
okay.
like rideshare thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry. When you said lift, I didn't.
Oh, you meant like
connect
an
to-
actual Lyft. You meant.
Yeah.
No,
I
see,
didn't
that-
connect to the taxi service.
That would have been appropriate, just to put a hook in her mouth and drag her down the street.
I'm done. This guy. But no, honestly, like Lyft drivers are like Uber drivers, right? In the sense that they
Yes,
have to use
yeah.
their own car.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you get into my car. You can forget about it. There's no fucking way, bro. I'm sorry. No. You're.
Now, here's the
you're
thing.
breaking my suspension.
Here's the thing. My youngest brother used to be about 600 pounds. Okay.
Okay.
And you saw how big he was, right? But I think what it was is he was tall, So like
it kind of
it
distributed.
well, he didn't look that big, but he weighed.
Yeah.
He was that big, right?
Yeah.
So I assume this woman is like wider than she is tall, right?
Yeah.
You ever
I'm
seen
gonna-
Willy Wonka, the original?
Don't, bro. Don't say it's when the girl eats the fucking blueberry thing, bro.
I wasn't saying that. You know when the blue girl eats the blueberry?
I literally exactly what I just said, bro.
Change the word around.
No,
Okay, yeah.
Khalil, but
Yeah,
she
yeah,
blows up like a blueberry.
Yes, I know. So
In
that's how
Willy
big she was.
Wonka,
Yeah, yes.
She's
Yeah.
like that.
I know. Okay. So yeah, look, I don't think he's in the wrong. I mean, you're allowed to refuse service, right? Like anyone's allowed to refuse service. People do it all the time for literally no reason. So him having a reason,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem. I think it would be a problem if like he refused it because she was a woman, right? Like that we can agree would be fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
or if it was because she was a different race or whatever, right? But I mean, if you weigh almost as much as the car, and this is his personal car, like he doesn't have another one, you know.
Yeah. Then
Like,
I
it sucks, right? It sucks that he did that, but I'm not mad at him. Like, okay, you refuse service, just get another lift, bro. Just get another lift.
Is she suing the driver or is she suing the company?
The driver, I think. Because if she sued the company, the suit would not even be able to go to court, bro. They would just they'd be like, no.
Suing the driver. Yeah, good luck. I think the driver is protected under the company.
And it's funny because she went on a podcast to talk about the ordeal, and she went to sit down. She's like, "Oh, I can't fit in this chair," and so they got her a couch, like a full couch, and everyone was like, "Exhibit A, Your Honor." Can't even fit in a chair.
Yeah. And so lastly, before we go, so GTA 6 is confirmed for this year.
Jamal.
They said it, yeah.
Jamal, you do this every week.
No, it's confirmed.
I swear to fucking God, if you have nothing to actually say about the game.
I thought YouTube were playing out
Is there anything else? Is it just confirmed? Is that all you have to say?
Well, it's confirmed, and I hate the fact that I have to buy a PS5 for one game.
Are you really gonna do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
1,000%. Like, not even. It's not even like I already had like the money like reserved for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how much did that come up to? Like, be 900-ish?
Well, yeah, it's around. It's a disgustingly large number that I'm not proud of, to be honest. But yeah. So.
I mean, it's okay, bro.
Are you gonna buy it with me, Patrick, or are you just gonna?
I would wait for reviews and all that because I don't want to dish out all that money, especially for one game, just to find out like, well, this kind of sucks, you know.
I doubt it'll be bad though.
I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be bad. I
don't know.
Rockstar does it.
Because here's the thing, Patrick. Here's the thing. Like, I know you didn't like Red Dead 2 online, but did you like Red Dead 2 single player?
I tried so hard to enjoy that game, but it just kept cutting me down. Anytime you try to do anything, anytime you try to do anything in the game says, "Oh, didn't you read the bottom of the screen, bro? You're supposed to do exactly what it says, otherwise you fucking fail." Did you not get that, bitch?
For what game?
For Red Dead Redemption 2.
Every single mission plays that way, and it's frustrating as fuck.
I'll agree that there are some missions where it's like, no, you know what my problem with Red Dead 2 was? Sometimes the mission objectives aren't clear enough, right? So it's like, there's that one mission where you have to pass the letters between the two families, right? I don't know if you remember that mission.
I didn't beat the game. I couldn't sit through it. I tried 2 playthroughs and I gave up probably 25% in.
I think it's around that time. It's when you go to the first city outside of the camp. Like you know, there's the part where they're in the mountains. That's the first part.
Yeah, that's the first chapter.
This is in the second part where they're in Strawberry. Like they're in the first city.
Okay.
And you go to this rich family's house. It's for the family that eventually takes John's kid, and then you burn down the house. So this is at the beginning of that arc of the story. So Arthur is tasked with like delivering love letters between two families because it's like Romeo and Juliet, right? They're star-crossed lovers, but they can't marry because they're in different families. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, okay, deliver this letter without being seen, no problem, right? The map shows like the cones of vision for the NPCs, right? But then when you deliver the letters, it's like escape without being seen. But the vision cones aren't on the map anymore, so it's like, are they able to see me? Are they not? Am I still in the mission area? Like, it doesn't show you. During the mission, it shows you, but then at the end, it doesn't. So it's just like, what do you want me to do, right? So I had a few missions like that, where it wasn't clear enough, but, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the single player, at the very least, will be very good. I mean, the game's been in development for, what, 10 years? It would be...
I don't think the game's gonna be bad. Maybe maybe it won't live up to like GTA 5, maybe. But I still think the game is gonna be like, I don't see I'm not going into this going, oh boy, this could be a fucking flop. I'm going into this going, it's gonna be good. It could be really good though. This is my reasoning behind it. Because listen, the game would have came out on PC was PS5, I would have got it on PC, not even a question. But these fucking assholes.
Oh no, that's what I mean though, because like, if it was on PC day one, immediate pre-order, no problem. But
oh yeah, 100%.
dropping like a near $1,000 for one game, that's where I'm like X to doubt. Like I'm gonna wait. That's what I'm saying. It has to knock it out of the park, balls to the wall, greatest game of all time, to get me to dish out that amount of money for one game.
No, I'm gonna just wait for the PC port. Respectfully,
Yeah.
I'll wait a year and a half.
I want to see. I mean, who knows when that time comes and I go, you know what? Maybe
By that time, I'll have built my new computer anyway, so like we'll be good.
That's true.
We'll be good.
I think what I'll probably do is I'm gonna wait like when like the day comes out the next day. I'm checking reviews like everywhere. Like I'm like, yo, is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
It's not IGN.
And
Don't check
then
IGN.
They're
IGN is
dog
a
shit. Everything's a 7.
Yeah.
No, actually, what's funny?
No, it's either a 7. It's either a 7 and it's an actually like good game.
Yeah, or it's
or
a 5.
No. It's either a 10 and it's like mid, or it's a 7 and it's dog shit, or it's like a 3 and it's like the best game ever. Like that's how
they gave. I just finished Mario and Luigi Brothers Ship and they gave it a 5. And some points I agree with them, but some points I was like, okay, guys, you're actually stupid. They're like, it's like the amount of talking. I'm like, every game's gonna have some sort of talking, dude. Like I don't get it. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like yeah, okay, some of it wasn't funny. It doesn't mean that it's like this is baby's first RPG. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, yeah. So I mean, I think I'm still gonna get it. Probably closer to release date than PC port, but we'll see. Unless they tell me.
What is the release date, anyways?
They said fall, but they didn't say when. I think
So
it
around
says
October-ish.
Yeah, let me see, GTA 6 release.
That's pretty close, actually. Wow.
Yeah, they're saying, because Borderlands 4 comes out in September.
Ew.
So then maybe October or like November.
You remember the hype for GTA 5? That was insane. Like you had ads on television for it. That's like unheard of now.
Yeah, no, that was big. That was really big when
insane. Everyone watching the trailers, analyzing every frame. Dude, they're bringing the Hydra back. It wasn't the Hydra, but you know it's fine.
Yeah. No, I think it's gonna be probably like late November. That's probably like my best guess. Was when they probably release the game. It would be perfect, right? If you release it in November, a lot of kids want it for Christmas. You make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, GTA 5 was September 13th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so that's a little early, but it still could get it, you know. So, but unless they release it and they go PC ports in 2 weeks, then I'm waiting 2 weeks for sure.
Well, yeah.
Watch it come out on my birthday, guys. Watch it come out on my birthday. Watch.
That would be hilarious. I'll be like, okay, cool. Well, I guess we're all going to your house and we're buying one copy and we're all gonna take turns.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, kill that hooker, bro. You look how realistic it looks. Dude, watch your ass jiggle. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, we get Justin. He has a PS5, and then bring it to Khalil's house, buy one copy of GTA 6, and...
I was gonna say, we have one excuse to go to Justin's place.
No, one excuse. We all go over there. Hey guys, how you guys doing? We're not here for you.
We brought
GTA
GTA 6.
Yeah. Go sit in the corner. We'll talk to you later. You know. So.
Is Hunter busy?
Yeah.
Should go see Hunter.
Exactly right. Yeah, how's your girlfriend? Like, well, no. Go see your girlfriend. We'll just.
We'll be here, bro.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here playing this new game. God. Well, with all that being said and done, I wish it could be longer, but I gotta get going. So, without further ado, my name is Jamal.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Khalil.
And this is Flabbergasted by Audacity. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.